Hi everyone, Roger Ravager today with Dallas Green from City and Color for his show at Osheaga. How you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing great.
You have a nice shirt on.
I heard that the recording process was like some pain in the ass.
There was occasionally a pain in the ass just because it was, we recorded all to tape, and we used a really old tape machine that hadn't been used in a long time, so it was finicky. It kept breaking down and things like that, so it got frustrating, and especially nowadays because you can just use computers and move everything along and fix everything later. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to make a record completely on tape and see how that was. And I would do it again because I feel like the sound benefited from that.
On the album, you try a lot of things. Do you have an idea of what you like to try next?
No, not really. I mean, it's all kind of what comes to me in my head, you know, when I'm writing and I start demoing the songs, and I just kind of like hear different ideas and try them out, and then like that's the good thing about demoing, right? Is I do it on my computer at home. I don't necessarily think when I'm writing a song if people are going to like it or not, because that's just not the kind of musician I am. You know, like some people, they try to craft like perfect songs to be on the radio and they want to sell millions of copies. And so I just really like to sing and play music, and that's why I do it. So I think as with each record, as I get older, I guess I become a little bit more selfish with every record, you know, like I start doing more and more things that I just want to do, as opposed to like, you know, like the first record is just me and a guitar, and then with the second record I started incorporating more instruments and stuff, and now this record I was like, wrote some songs and I thought that they should be like rock songs, and that's how I put them on there, you know. And
cool. Big studio worker, or?
Well, I like to get things done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I like to be prepared.
Yeah, that's it.
You know these people who say that they spend like 6 months or a year in the studio? Like I could not handle that, because I feel like I would overanalyze it too much.
Okay.
So that's why I like to be fully prepared and then give myself like 2 weeks or almost, because with this record we did 18 days in the studio. That was like just front to back. So I like to work that way, you know. It's frustrating and it can be really, really like aggravating at times. But hopefully by the end you're done and there's no more time to, you know, you got to get it done. So that's the way I'd like to work.
What's the concept behind the album art?
In Holland, they have these things called flower streams, where it's just like fields of millions and millions of flowers, where it's a huge billion-dollar industry there. And I just saw a photo once of one of these flower streams, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Just these neatly, tightly packed rows of beautiful colored flowers. So I got my friend Paul to paint what it looks like.
At the beginning, I thought it was like a rug in the studio or something like that.
Yeah, kind
of. Be sure to buy Little L, brand new album. Dallas Green, always a pleasure, man.
Thanks, man.